Hi everyone, and welcome to my 6-month update on my Finish 15 in 2015 project pan. What I'm going to start off doing is talking to you about the products I've finished, or the products that are now not in the project. So I finished the Elizabeth Arden lip balm, and there's one thing I need to show you that I finished. I was going to finish or try and hit pan on one of my half-baked eyeshadows. Now I've actually gone and sold the palette. So what I did was I substituted that for the small Sin primer potion that was in my last month's Empties and also featured in my last month's favourites as a bit of a fail because of the packaging. So, because I have now finished up my NARS Brow Perfector in Kalamata, which was one of my products, there is absolutely nothing left in that whatsoever. I have added in my Tom Ford Brow Sculptor in number 2 taupe. I find this to be slightly too warm tone for the tail of my brows because they are quite sparse. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this in the front of my brows to about there, and then I'm going to be switching in for my Soap and Glory Brow Archery, which is a cooler tone. So I have got, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take photos of all of these for next time. I've got that much product left. I'm not going to mark it on a piece of paper, I don't think, just because I'm going to lose things like that. I'm going to be going down to my parents for a week, and I'm going to be taking this instead of a spoolie because it's got one on the end, so I'll be able to continue to use this for my brows as well as the Soap and Glory. Another product that I'm going to count as done is my Urban Decay primer potion. This has actually got a crack. It's now got 2 cracks in the lid. And there's a little bit of product there, but it's very dry. As I've already got one open, I think this has come to the end of its day, it needs to be thrown. So I'm counting that as done. Another product that I'm switching in, or switching out, I had a Gosh eyeliner, and it was a little white thing that I was using for the inner corner of my eye, and it's disappeared. I don't know whether it's fallen out because it's had a tendency to fall out the basket, out the handle. And this is where I keep my project pan items so that they're visible and that I use them. I think it's slipped out and has either been picked up by the cleaner, or I might have put it back in my Alex drawer. It's not with the liners, but you never know. So I'm counting that as being essentially done because I can't find it. There was only 1 or 2 more sharpeners in it anyway. And I'm switching in the Barry M Shimmering Eye and Lip Crayon. This is a kind of creamy colour, so it's not a stark white as the Gosh eyeliner. I'm never going to finish this in 6 months, but I think it's nice to have because I seem to get on better with a cream inner corner highlight than I do powder. Powder seems to show up the dryness more, and it just means that I'm actually going to be actively working on something in that kind of category. So I'm adding this one in place of the Gosh eyeliner. I've been really enjoying using my Rimmel Bronze Compact powder. This is in light matte. The lid has broken, but I can actually see where the brush has been going round, making more of a dent in the pan and not picking up the bits on the side. So I'm really pleased with that. I've still got a way to go, but I do think that there is the possibility that I will actually finish this summer. So I'm crossing my fingers, and I am getting somewhere with this. I'm finding it really hard. I need to take photographs for you for next time. I put in my sample of the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I don't like this on my upper lashes because I keep catching my eyelid, but on the bottom lashes it's really nice. There's still a ton of product left in here. It's still wet, liquidy. It's not dried out at all is what I'm getting at. So I don't know how much is in here, but if it gets to Christmas or 2016 and this isn't finished up, I'm going to throw it out just for sanitisation, hygiene reasons. Okay, for something I haven't touched, the Garnier Miracle Skin Perfector. This is my mark where I squeezed up to and then products started coming out. So there is still quite a bit left to go. It's actually too dark for me. So it's not something I can wear in the summer because my décolleté, this area, is on show. So it's more of a winter skin product when you've got higher necked jumpers. So I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this, if I'm honest, but I would like to because it's not a great colour match for me. Let's stick with face products. My setting powder is actually going quite well. It originally had some of this showing, but not the whole of the the second pan showing. I'm definitely making progress. I'm only using a duo fibre brush for this, so it's not picking up a ton of product, but I am pleased with how it's going and I can see me finishing this by next year. When I last filmed, I decided to put some marks on, and I marked my concealer as being done up to there. Now when I went to mark it again today, it doesn't seem to have changed at all. I know it has, so I'm wondering whether it's where it's been laid down or where it's been stood up, but there's still quite a bit of product left in here, so I'm hoping I can get it done. And I can't really say how much further I've gotten with it, but I am using it every time I put makeup on. Another product that I don't really know how I'm getting on with is the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. I've been using this on low makeup days, light makeup days, but I haven't used it all that often, to be honest. It's one of those things I'm not really fussed about it. I might start throwing it in instead of my clear mascara, but then I might as well use the clear mascara. I don't know. This hasn't been used that often, so I do need to pull it out a little bit more. Some progress I've been really pleased with is the number 7 Trio, and this is in Good Earth, and it's the top shade here that I've done really well with. I have actually used all of the top section, and I've started using the outer edge. I'm really pleased with how I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to get this done by Christmas, by the new year, but I'm certainly going to give it a go. Last time I had updated you, I'd used the NARS Orgasm, this one here, about 3 times, but since I've discovered the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in the shade 16, I have been loving this blusher because it goes so well together. I'm wearing both NARS Orgasm and the Rimmel lipstick today, and I'm really enjoying them for the summer. I don't think I'm going to hit pan, but it's nice to know that I've now got a combination that I really love, that works for me and that I can use. So even if I don't hit pan this year, I'm really pleased with the fact that I'm now really enjoying it. And then 2 products that I've been really pleased with my progress on. The first is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, and I've actually hit pan, which was what I'd aimed to do. So in 6 months I've hit pan. I'm gonna continue this and actually try and get it finished. I don't think that's feasible, but I'm gonna see how much I can do because I've got another one already and I do really love this, so I don't want either of them to go to waste. And then the final product out of my 15 is the Urban Decay Lip Junkie, and this is in Naked, I think. It's rubbed off, but it's the one that came with the Naked 2 palette. They now all come with the 4 samples of the primer, and I hadn't used this by the last update, so in 3 months I hadn't used it at all. I've now been using it on the natural makeup days when I've used the Brow Perfector, and I've managed to get it down to here, so I think it's about halfway done because this bit's thinner. So I'm pretty confident that I can finish this up by the new year. So thank you very much for watching. Do let me know if you're doing a project pan and also how you're getting on. I really love watching project pan videos. I think everyone is so inspiring, particularly the eyeshadow palettes people are panning, either in the Pan That Palette challenge or just in general. It's amazing. Eyeshadow takes so long to use up. It's amazing to see everyone using up things and actually making the most of them. So do let me know if you are doing a project pan. I will leave my social media links down below for you so you can come over and say hi. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will speak to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!